for coming. Well, more people had subscribed, but I think you are the only one here. Where are you from?
I'm from Turkey, and you?
I'm from Brazil. So
Brazil?
how long? Yes. How long have you been studying English?
How long? I've been 8 years.
Well, you must be advanced then. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I hope more people join us. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The outsiders.
Okay.
Uh, so if you could read the title and the introduction, it would be wonderful. Can you see my screen?
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
I see.
Just read. Hello, Aswa. Hello,
Hello,
Aswa.
Anna. Hello, how
How
are
are you?
you?
I'm
I'm
fine,
fine,
thank you.
thank
Okay.
you too.
Well, we are going to read an excerpt, excerpt from a book called The Outsider. It's a story that happened in 1960, you know? So, Buraki, could you please read the title and the introduction for us? Can you see my screen, Buraki?
Yes, I see.
So, could you please read for us?
Okay. Just first sentence or all of
The title and the introduction.
it? Aswar, can... Okay, thank you. Susan Rose Hilton was only 17 years old when her groundbreaking novel The Outsiders was first published. Because of the novel's explicit depiction of violence, our publisher believed that the book would do better if the author's gender remained unknown and suggested it be published under her initials. The novel explores the hearts and minds of a gang with no voice, telling the story of class conflict between the lower class, greasers, and the upper class thugs, sort of social and pronounced socials. In 1960s Middle America, the universal themes transcend both time and location. In the excerpt below from early in the novel, the Gracers learn that the rival thugs have viciously attacked a gang member, Johnny.
Thank you very much, Buraki.
You-
So it's pronounced Soches, not Soch, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Hi, Sarafudin. How are you today? Sharaf, Sharafi, how are you? Can you hear me? Sharafuddin, are you there? I can't hear you. Sharafuddin, can you hear me? Um, we can't hear you. Sorry. Okay, do you have any questions about the vocabulary, Uraki?
Yes, a lot of questions I have.
Uh-huh.
First of all, groundbreaking.
Okay, something that is groundbreaking is something that surprises you, you know, something that is breathtaking or groundbreaking. It's something
Yeah.
that is very good, very impressive. It
Okay,
means
okay.
that it was a very good novel.
I got it.
Uh-huh. More any other?
Okay. The other is explicit. As explicit. Uh, I couldn't spell it.
Except,
No. This.
except
You no.
which one?
The second sentence after novels.
Explicit. It means something that's not hidden. You know, um, it's explicit. For instance, let's say, let me think of an example to give you. Um, well, when you state something clearly, you know, you leave no room for doubts or confusion. For instance, um, well, the speaker's intentions were explicit. You know, it means that you could notice um, their intention, their intentions easily. You know, it was not
It it
hidden. Uh-huh.
yeah it means clear expression, like
Yes,
clear expression.
clearly expressed. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Exactly. Any other question?
Another question. I'm looking for the unknown word. There's last one. Excerpt.
Except, it's a text apart from a text. You know, like if you have a book and you read just 3 pages, it's an it's something that was extracted from the book. It's not the entire book, the whole book.
Okay. Does it use? Does it? Pardon me. Is it used normal speech or just writing?
No, you can say, um, you know, but you have to refer to something that is written.
Mm,
An excerpt from an article, an excerpt from a text,
okay.
from a book.
Okay. I understand.
All
I,
right.
I don't have any question.
Okay, so let's move on.
Mhm.
I wish more people could join us. Unfortunately, they dropped out. Okay, so let's alternate. I will read one paragraph and you read another one, okay?
Okay.
Excerpt from chapter 2. We were used to selling Johnny banked up. His father clobbered, clobbered him around a lot, and although it made us madder than heck, we didn't do anything about it. But those beatings had been nothing like this. Johnny's face was cut up and bruised and swollen, and there was a wide gash from his temple to his cheekbone. He could carry that scar all his life. His white t-shirt was splattered with blood. I just stood there, trembling with sudden cold. I thought he might be dead. Surely no one could be beaten like that and live. And live. Sorry, and live. Steve closed his eyes for a second and muffled a groan as he dropped on his knees beside Toda. Hello, Sharafuddin. Can you hear me? Sharaf, are you there? Okay. So, do you have any questions about the vocabulary in this paragraph, Burak?
Bunched up?
To be beat up.
To be beat?
Bench up.
To be beaten?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like he
Uh,
smashed,
mm,
beat it.
like, okay. And clobbered.
Okay. Clover. Well, it means that he was hit by his dad.
Huh.
Hard,
Okay.
spanked.
Okay, that's all, Anna.
All right. Thank you very much. Let me scroll down.
Mm,
Okay, you can read the second paragraph, please.
okay. And somehow the gang sensed what had happened. To Bill, to was suddenly there beside me, and for once his comical grin was gone, and his dancing grey eyes were stormy. Derry had seen us from our porch and ran toward us, suddenly skidding to a halt. Delhi was there too, swearing his brief and turning away. Uh, Please turn off your microphone. Gotti, please turn off your microphone.
Hello, Nigote.
Thank you.
Can you hear me? Nigote, hello? Nigote? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Welcome to my hangout. We are reading an excerpt from a book called The Outsiders to practice our English. Okay, I will ask you to read after Burak, and if you have any questions, let me know, okay?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your inviting me.
Thank you
Your
for
group.
coming.
Yes.
And thank you for coming. Could you please
Yes.
keep your microphone turned off while you are not speaking, just to avoid background noise?
Yes, I hear you clear.
Okay.
So, yes.
All right. If you could please keep your microphone muted while you are not speaking, it would be better, just to avoid background noise. Then I will call on you and you can turn it on again.
Yeah. You can hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me?
I
Yes.
can hear you
Uh,
clear. I can't
yes.
hear Sharafuddin.
Yes, maybe I'm lucky today to Mr. Sarab in India, and I am glad to join this group and with the target to practice speaking English skill. So I can introduce about myself. My name is Hin. I'm come from Vietnam. So may I know you? Where are you
Yes.
from? Yes.
Yes. And nice to meet you, him. I'm from Brazil. I've been studying English for a while, and
Yes.
I hope you find it too useful for you. Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
All
Yes.
right.
Yeah. So I can hear Miss Sarah. So I hello Sarah.
Okay. I can't hear. I can't
Oh
hear him
no.
either.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
So
Yes.
Thank you, him. Now,
Yes.
Burak, could you please finish reading the paragraph?
Sure. Daly was there too, swearing under his breath and turning away with a sick expression on his face. I wondered about it.
All right.
Daly had seen people killed on the street of New York's West Side. Why did he look sick now? That's all, or am I
Uh-huh.
going on? Okay.
No, do you have any question about the
Not
vocabulary?
I don't have.
And what about you, him? Do you have any question?
You?
Mikoki? Yes, do you have any question about the vocabulary?
Mm.
You can see my screen, right? So, there is any, is there any words that you don't know the meaning? Him?
Yes.
Which one?
Maybe. Yes. Um. Maybe. Purat the first. Hello, Purat.
Hello, Queen.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Thank you. Maybe the first time I connect and speak together with many foreigners. Maybe my skill listening so not well now, but I will try more now and next time. So maybe we um, may I know today we are talking about the topic.
Yes, we are reading an excerpt from a book called The Outsiders. Can you see my screen?
No, I can't see you.
Oh, no, not me, my screen. Can you click on the arrow that
Eh,
is, there is an arrow in my
Narrow,
picture? Arrow, arrow,
narrow,
arrow.
arrow.
There is an arrow in my picture. Click on the arrow and you will be able to see the screen. I'm sharing my screen. We are reading. Okay?
Yeah.
Can you see my screen now?
No, no, I can't
Did
see.
you click on the arrow? Did you click on the arrow?
There, maybe. Okay, I see. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So Burak just read this paragraph, Somehow the gang sensed what that had happened. Can you see the paragraph?
Yes, I see. So there's people sharing in screen,
I
but
am sharing.
yeah. Yes,
Okay.
but it's not. Yes.
Do you have any question about the vocabulary or no?
Yeah. Okay. So but now I I can't think any word now vocabulary now.
So do you understand the paragraph? Okay. Uh, Sharafuddin, can you hear me? Hello? Can you speak or no? Sharaf, I can't hear you. Oh. Yes, but we can't hear you. You must have a problem with your microphone. I'm so sorry, Sharaf. I'd like to hear you. Okay. Ian, can you
Yes.
read for us? Can you read for us? From Johnny to From
Yes,
Johnny to it's okay?
yes. I see your um. Yes, yes. Wait me.
Yes, please. Can you read for us? From Johnny.
I just saw the letter from you now. You
Ye-
share
yes, I'd like you to read from Johnny to
Johnny.
okay.
Yes, Johnny. Yes, Johnny
Uh-huh.
is the character.
No, can you see the screen? Johnny saw the lift him up and held him against his shoulder. Can you see?
The shoulder. What does mean the shoulder?
Shoulder, the part in your body that is close to your arm, close to your arm and your head, your shoulder. Okay?
Oh, your shoulder. Yes.
All right. Could you carry on reading?
Sometime.
He gave you the
Sometime.
link. Can you see the
Yeah.
screen or no?
See. See. No. No.
Okay, so I will read this part and then I will ask Burak, okay? If you have any question about the vocabulary, please ask me. All right? It's a story, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Johnny saw the lift him up and held him against his shoulder. He gave the
Yeah.
limp body a slight shake. Hey, Johnny Cake. Johnny didn't open his eyes, but there came a soft question. Soda? Yeah, it's me, Soda Pop said. Don't talk. You're gonna be okay. There was a whole bunch of them. Johnny went on, swallowing, ignoring Soda's command. A blue Mustang full. I got so scared. He tried to swear, but suddenly started crying, fighting to control himself. Then sobbing all the more because he couldn't. I had seen Johnny take a wipe with a 2x4 from his old man and never let out a whimper. That made it worse to see him break now. Soda just held him and pushed Johnny's hair back out of his eyes. It's okay, Johnny Cake. They're gone now. It's okay. So, guys, do you have any question about the vocabulary?
Yes, it could be wiping.
Which one?
Wiping. Uh, I had seen Johnny take a wiping.
Ah, when someone beats someone else
Uh-huh.
um, with
It's like
a, with
pat.
a with a lash, a wipe, you know, a, a thrashing or beating with a wipe or something similar like a belt.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I don't have.
Okay. Do you understand what's going on? When his dad used to beat him, he was not upset. Why do you think she is upset now? Why do you think now it's worse, Burak?
Um, I think Johnny's Johnny's head has a some imagination, something like soda, uh, uh, which speaks all time with John.
Uh-huh. Well, um, yes, they are friends and they belong to the greasers, to the low class. You know, when his father used to beat him, it was okay because his father was an authority. And now he was beaten by someone who is his age, you know, and they are the socials, they are from the upper social class, you know.
Uh-huh.
Okay, could you carry on reading for us from
Okay.
finally? Let me scroll down a little bit.
Okay. Finally, between subs, Johnny managed to gasp out his story. He had been hunting our football to practice a few kicks when a blue Mustang had pulled up beside the lot. There were 4 sacks in it. They had caught him, and one of them had a lot of rings on his hand. That's what had cut Johnny up so badly. It wasn't just that they had beaten him half to death. He could take that. They had scared him. They had threatened him with everything under the sun. Johnny was high-strung anyway, a nervous wreck from getting belted every time he turned around and from hearing his parents fight all the time. Living in those conditions might have turned someone else rebellious and bitter. It was me. He had never been a coward. He was a good man in a rumble. He stuck up for the gang and kept his mouth shut good around cops. But after the night of the beating, Johnny was jumpier than ever. I didn't think he'd ever get over it. He never walked by himself after that, and Johnny, who was the most law-abiding of us, now carried in his back pocket a 6-inch switchblade. He would use it, too, if he ever got jumped again. They had scared him that much. Anna, could you please scroll down the page?
Yes, hold on a second.
Okay, thank you. It's enough. He would use it too if the ever got jumped again. They had scared him that much. He would kill the next person who jumped him. Nobody was ever going to beat him like that again. Not over his dead body.
Okay, any questions?
No, I understand clearly.
All right. What about you, Ian?
Yes,
Do you have any question?
maybe I just listen you and Sarah and maybe I just listen today.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you see the text or no? Um, maybe you can see. Okay. Sharaf, can you speak now? Sharaf? I still can't hear you. Okay. Well, I will read a little bit, okay? I had nearly forgotten that Cherry was listening to me, but when I came back to reality and looked at her, I was startled to find her as white as sheet. All sausage aren't like that, she said. You have to believe me, pony boy. Not all of us are like that. Sure, I said. That's like saying all you greasers are like Dallas Winston. I will bet he's jumped a few people. I digested that. It was true. Daly had jumped people. He had told us stories about muggings in New York that had made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. But not all of us are that bad. Any questions? Burak?
No.
Okay. Sherry no longer looked sick, only said, I will bet you think the sausage have it made. The rich kids. The West Side sausage. I will tell you something, Pony Boy, and it may come as a surprise. We have troubles you've never heard of. You wanna know something? She looked me straight in the eye. Things are rough all over. I believe you, I said. Would you better get out there with the popcorn? Or too bitter think I ran off with his money. Any questions?
No.
Could you read now?
All of them?
Yes, please.
Okay. After the movie was over, it suddenly came to us that Cherry and Marcia didn't have a way to get home. To beat gallantly offered to walk them home. The west side of town was only about 20 miles away, but they wanted to call their parents and have them come and get them. Two-Bit finally talked them into letting us drive them home in his car. I think they were still half scared of us. They were getting over it, though, as we walked to Two-Bit's house to pick up the car. It seemed funny to me that socials, if these girls were any example, were just like us. They liked the Beatles and thought Elvis Presley was out, and we thought the Beatles were rank and that Elvis was tough, but that seemed the only difference to me. Of course, greasy girls would have acted a lot taller, but there was a basic sameness. I thought maybe it was money that separated us.
All right. Do you have any question?
Yes, I have some question about this paragraph.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't understand clearly this paragraph because the story suddenly jumped another topic. Um,
Yes, they
it,
are they are talking about the differences between the greases and the sauces after the incident.
Mhm.
When that she when the incident happened, afterward they found out about it and they were talking about the differences between them. Any other questions?
Beats are Cherry and Marcia.
Yes, Cherry and Marcia are talking about. They belong to the greasers,
Hmm.
and they are talking about the difference between the greasers and the no, sorry. Sherry belongs to the sauces. Hmm.
Okay. And the bold one, second line of the paragraph, gallantly. What does it mean?
Okay, gallantly. Well, it means in a way that is very uh, polite, very chivalrously. Um, when someone is gallant, the person is heroic, brave, and it also can mean someone who pays special attention to women. So
Strong.
it
Strong.
is an adverb. Yes. Let's take a look at the definition here, okay? 1 second.
Okay.
Let's see. what's the what's the 1 minute. Okay, can you read the definition?
Yeah. In a manner showing special courtesy or respect, particularly toward women. Okay. This is a strong attention which gives exactly to the woman, right?
Yes, right. Let's come
Okay.
back to the
It's like
page.
for man, it means gentleman, right?
Yes, exactly. He was behaving like a gentleman. In this case, it's an adverb. All right.
Okay, I got it.
Any other questions?
Just one more. Just one more question. I have. This is the Beatles and Elvis Presley was out. It mentioned in last fourth paragraph. Last fourth paragraph. Yes.
Yes.
There is a word which is unknown. Tough. Tuff.
Yes, it means tough. It's just this spelling that is different. You know, it's like, let me type on the chat box. It's like tough, Tough, but the spelling is different. But it means the same thing. All right?
Tu. Okay.
Like hard and, you know, like brave, hard, strong. Any other questions?
No, I don't have. Thank you.
Okay, so I will finish. No, Cherry said slowly when I said this. It's not it's not
Communicate.
just money. Yes,
Can you
go
speak?
ahead, sorry.
Um, because of I can't see the page afterwards because I'm connecting by my phone and the other screen.
Okay, can you see now?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay. No, Cherry said slowly when I said this. It's not just money. Part of it is, but not all. You greasers have a different set of values. You're more emotional, more sophisticated, cool to the point of not feeling anything. Nothing is real with us. You know, sometimes I will catch myself talking to a girlfriend and I realize I don't mean half of what I'm saying. I don't really think a beer blast on the river bottom is super cool. But I will rave about one to a girlfriend just to be saying something. She smiled at me. I never told anyone that. I think you are the first person I've ever really gotten through to. Any questions?
No. Yes, the story was about very sadly story. I because because
Yes, it is during the 60s about two gangs, the poor people and the rich people. Two teenagers gangs. The
mhm,
greasers were the poor people and the sashes were the rich people. The sashes were the rich ones.
yeah.
Okay? And they were rivals. Okay? Let's
Okay.
try
Hello, can you
to.
hear me now?
Yes, great. Sharafi, could
Oh my
you
God.
understand the research or do you have any question?
Well, actually, I couldn't hear all that story. Somehow, I lost many times in the connection. So now I just try to, try on my mobile. So that's why I could I could hear you, but how can I say? um, but I couldn't concentrate on your story. Sorry, Anna.
No worries. I am sorry. You know, but anyway, I hope you could have learned something. All right.
Yeah, of course. Meet my dear friend from Vietnam. Her name is Han,
Yes,
and
I'm
Yes, I'm.
here.
whenever you arrange a class, inform her, and she is very interested on improve her English. And of course,
Uh-huh.
this topic is very interested for her because she read many books, and she is always reading books. And I think she can write many things, and she is very brilliant. But of course, maybe she her first experience on Hangouts with people. So that's the
Okay.
only reason. Yeah.
So since she couldn't see my screen and you couldn't she concentrate on the story, instead of
Yeah.
answering these questions, let's just chat a little bit about books in general.
It's okay, Anand, don't worry. We just want to participate on your Hangouts.
Yes, and I'm very happy that you couldn't make it. Okay, so Ian,
Yes,
what's your favorite book ever? I will stop the screen sharing. Hold on one second.
yes. My favorite book is psychology and novels. Poem.
Psychology, Han.
Psychology,
Psychology, yes.
and novels. Okay, which novel um, you will never forget? There is there anyone that was important in your life and why?
Can you repeat it
Yeah.
again?
Uh-huh. I
um,
I
Maybe I had a question. Um, the first time I joined and I hear yours sharing a text. So this story, the journey, and I know some characteristics in there about musical singer Elvis Presley.
uh-huh.
In that, Elvis Presley is the teacher of Michael Jackson.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you know Michael Jackson,
Yes, of course.
famous singer. Yes.
Yes. He had a very tragic death.
Yes. So
um,
I think this
Heian,
phrase. Yes.
Anna's questions was, what is your favorite novel?
Yes.
And which novel you can't forget which novel you can't forget. So Anna's asking, what is your favorite novel?
Thank you, Sharafi. Uh-huh.
Yes. Maybe we forgot about the topic we discussed now because I had some favorite book psychology and artic book about movies, music, painting. That's my favorites.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. What
Yeah.
about you, Sharafi?
Well, Anna, I am not fond of books or novels. I don't have
Uh,
time to read books, and I can't sit somewhere to read a book. But I realized that when I met Hian, I came to know she is reading books, many books. So I'm very sorry. I'm not interested to read books because I can't, sit somewhere by reading a long time.
Okay, no problem. What about your favorite movie?
Oh my God. Movie.
Yeah.
You can,
Even if I want to talk about movie, my God, what is my favorite movie? No, I love Jackie Chan's movies. You know, the
Uh-huh.
Jackie Chan movies. I love Jackie Chan's movies. So if someone asks what is my favorite movies, my favorite movie is Wheels on Wheels.
And why?
Okay.
Wheels on Wheels. Have you ever watched that movie? Wheels on
No,
Wheels?
no, but I've watched some Jackie Chan movies. I think
Uh,
it's more for guys, just reactions and actions. Honestly, it's not my cup of tea. Um,
yeah.
you know. All right. Well, Buraki, um, what are some elements that a good story must have, in your
yeah,
opinion?
yeah. Could you please repeat it again?
Yes. What are some elements that a good story must have? I'm going to
Um,
type the question. What are
I
some?
think I think I don't have any idea about this type of story because I like to read detective story. I have read some detective stories for many years, and one of them is uh, The Firm. It's about a lawyer company. They are looking for illegal activity, some sort of uh, not given a tax to the government. They
Mm-hmm.
are looking for a tax, and the company the company management decided to kill of them, but the lawyer uh, understand what's going on in this company. He agreed with CIA and the agent uh, catch all of them. Something like that story about.
Okay. So there are some elements in that story,
Yeah.
It's full of suspense, and when they are um, when the company, is going through those things and the CIA is involved, it's the falling, I'm sorry, it's the raising actions, it's what happened before the climax, and I bet the climax is when they decide to kill everyone. Am I right?
Yeah, you are right.
Okay. So, you know, some elements that a good plot must have are the raising actions, the climax, the falling actions, and the exposition. Let me share with you. Let me try to share with you something
Yeah,
quickly.
you sure, sure.
Hold on. Let me try to find an
Okay.
image. 1 second. I think I'm not able to share my screen, but I will try to share. Okay. All right. Let me explain some elements. Okay. The place where the story happens, you know, where the story takes place, it's called settings. All right. So
All
what's
right.
the setting of your story? Settings. What's the setting?
The
where
farm.
the setting is where the story takes
Uh,
place. You know, for instance, in The Outsiders, the setting was a neighborhood during the 60s. Okay,
okay.
so in your story, what was the setting? What were the setting in your story?
I couldn't answer that question because I couldn't understand clearly.
Okay, where did the story take place?
Huh, okay. Uh, I couldn't remember, but I think it's in America, the north of America, I think. It could be, yeah, surely, I couldn't remember where it taken place.
So it's called the setting. Setting, SETTING. Okay, so you could answer. The setting is in the North America. Was in the North America. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're right.
Um, Ian, for you, what are some elements that a good story must have? What makes a story interesting, in your opinion? Ian,
Yes.
in your opinion, what makes a story interesting?
No, I can understand.
Okay, do you think
Yes.
that the story, in order to be interesting, has to be a nice plot, a moral, actions, What makes a story interesting, in your opinion? Can you understand me?
Yes. Can you can continue?
Okay.
Continue. I can listen. Yes.
No, well, I'd like you to understand, but all right. Sorry. Sharaf, could you answer this question?
Me?
Yes. What makes a story interesting, in your opinion? What makes a story interesting?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, for me, for me, if there is some adventure, it makes me feeling good. If I read a story or I watch a movie. So for me, adventure is important, and of course some climax. If there is no climax, I don't have any interest to read that story. If there is no climax, I don't have interest to watch that movie. So that is what is my answer about that question, Anna.
All right, thank you very much. I agree with you that a good climax is the most important
Yeah,
thing
of course.
in a good story. Well, guys, I hope you had enjoyed this hangout. I'm sorry for
Okay.
something for the technical problems, and I'm sorry if I couldn't explain better some stuff. But I'm glad that you came, and I hope you can show up in the future for the next hangout. Okay?
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much, Anna. Thank you very much, Hein.
Yes, thank you, Ian. It was
Yeah.
nice
Thank you.
meeting you.
Thank you. Together. Maybe I'm so sorry. Today's I'm not
No,
good
no,
yet to try,
no,
but
please,
I will try
please
more. Yes, you
don't,
speak so fluent, but I can't understand because I not follow the style. Yeah,
actually, I'm
yeah,
not a native
yeah,
speaker. You know, I've
yes,
been learning English myself, and maybe my pronunciation is not that clear, you know.
yeah,
And I
yes,
also apologize because I do like you to understand a little bit more, you know. Besides, you couldn't see the screen, and there were technical problems. But anyhow, I hope the next time it can be better. Okay, and I hope to see you both again soon.
yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes,
Okay,
have
thank you very much. Good
yes,
Bye,
night.
guys.
yeah. Thank you. Yes.